Hello, and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So today we're going to be talking about Leti Go 2-in-1 portable fan. In this video, we're going to be doing a hands-on with the box. Then I'm going to do a quick unboxing and first impressions. After that, I'm going to put this thing to the test. Yes, people, I'm going to find some pretty cool ways to cool down with this fan while doing some interesting things. Just a heads up, this company did contact me personally and said, hey, we have this fan, we want you to test it, we want you to do a full review and upload it to YouTube. There was no money transaction at all, just free product for me, cool, and a review for them. Not bad. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this review. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy right quick. So you got the Leti Go up at the top, 2-in-1 portable fan. That is what's up, people. 2-in-1 right there. You got some kind of text in the background. That's kind of cool. I like the green look of this. That's very, very nice. Take a look at the side. You got the LED light, 2-in-1 stand, 3-wind speed, USB battery powered. That is what's up, people. All right, let's take a look at the back. A bunch of information. Ooh, that is nice. Good right there. That's a good battery size. All right, nothing more on there. Let go there. And yeah, okay, cool. Let's crack this bad boy open. Take a look at the fan. All right. Let's see what we got in here. Anything important? Importante. User manual. Yes, you definitely want to go through this and take a look at everything that they talk about in there. Take a look at the power cable. All right, so it's an old school micro USB. That is hilarious that this is now like becoming very, very old. So when devices have that, you're like, all right, that's interesting. Okay, so this is like a tripod stand. It's got a nice grip at the bottom. That's really cool and thoughtful because this thing is going to vibrate. It is a fan. Grippiness is, it's okay. It's pretty good, actually. That is not moving. All right. That is cool. I like that. Very lightweight. It feels a little bit flimsy, but I don't think it's going to take too many hits, so it should be okay. This is very, very cool. That threads onto the bottom of the fan. That is really, really nice. That's going to be able to wrap around pretty much anything you want it to go around. And I think this is like their main selling point right here is that. All right, let's take a look at the fan itself. Leti Go. So this is a standard fan look. I actually have one in my house right now. Yes, very standard. It's got the battery locked in there, and that thing will just keep charging up and charging up for quite some time. I have one that's a couple years old and it still works perfectly. All right, there's the on off. Okay, so I'm wondering where the how do you adjust the fan speed? Am I missing something here? Hold on. Maybe this is a, oh wow. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, so it's a multi-purpose button. Wouldn't it be annoying if it said it right here? Nope, it does not say it right there. Ooh, okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Wow. Okay, so that was the 2-in-1 right there. I don't know if you saw that. Let's see. I swear the LED lights were on. Am I crazy? Or did I see that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so the LED lights are on. Very interesting. LED lights are off. Okay, now I'm getting it. So it's a single push to turn the fan on, and then you hold it down, and the LED indicators go on. Let me turn down the brightness a smidge. You can actually see there's one, two. There's two LEDs in there. All right, very interesting. Let me get this back on. So you press it once and it turns on the fan to low, medium, and high. So it's a 3 press and then the 4th shuts it off. So that's pretty intuitive. I wish they would put on here that it's not just on off, because people aren't going to know that you have to hold it down. Of course, that's why you read the user manual. Okay, very cool. I like this. Ooh, Ooh, okay, all right. They stepped it up. They don't just have, let me brighten this back up. Sorry, guys. They don't just have a normal hinge right here. This is a click in place hinge. You ready? What? That is so cool, people. Wow. I applaud them tremendously. And of course, it goes all the way around. That is so nice. So that way you know exactly where it's at. That is so cool. Good job. Let it go. All right. Come on now. Thread on there. There we go. Okay. All right. That is so cool. Wow. This is going to come into play in so many different ways, and that is what's to come in this video. I'm going to be strapping this thing to a lot of different objects and putting this thing to the full test. Of course, I'm going to tell you how long it lasts on high, because that's the real question. As summer is coming, summer is upon us, we need to know how long this thing is going to last. So right off the bat, whoops. So right off the bat, I want to just see if I can't show you guys exactly how heavy this is. Okay, I want to show you how heavy it is because it feels very, very lightweight. This battery is probably like a small portion of the entire weight. So I'm going to throw it on here just so you guys get an understanding. Yeah, that is 7 ounces, 7.4 ounces right there. And then this is 2.7 ounces. So this is a extremely lightweight package right here. That is very cool. Let me put these two together. It is 10 ounces. That is amazing. Super lightweight. The plastic on this definitely feels very, very solid. It feels like it can take a hit and keep on going. It's got the really nice blades right there. That's very cool. All right, my little toddler just walked in, so I'm gonna get to testing this out. Let's do it. Okay, so my toddler took to this thing like a duck to water. He absolutely loves this little fan, and he figured out very quickly how to touch and turn on the power. Of course, if you are going to be letting your kid use this fan, supervise 100% and make sure that they know not to put their fingers in there. My boy has been using these little fans for about a year now, and he's pretty good. Does not put his fingers in at all, but he loves this thing, and that is a big testament to these fans. Toddlers love them. Here he is. He figured out how to set up the tripod. He actually screwed it on himself. I was very, very impressed. This kid is very smart, but these fans are super easy to use. All right, so here we go. I figured out how to wrap this thing around the stand and play so my baby girl can stay cool. Of course, leave it on low. You do not want to freeze your little baby, but she absolutely loves this thing. She is not bothered by wind at all. And that thing just so easily wraps around whatever you want it to wrap around, and that is really the amazing part of this whole fan. Big thumbs up on that. All right, so I have strapped this thing to the bar of my mower. It's actually almost 90 degrees outside right now, so this thing is definitely going to come into play as I am mowing the backyard. So this is going to be the fan mow test, putting it to the extreme. Okay, just finished mowing the backyard. This thing worked absolutely amazing. It pushed enough air at me while I was mowing. It bounced around while I was mowing. It did not fall off. I didn't have to reset it at all. Very, very cool. Big thumbs up. It might be a whole new thing for mowers to put a fan on them, huh? Yeah. Very cool. Love it. Okay, and once more, I figured out I can wrap it around my child's swing, so when she is swinging or when my toddler is swinging in that, they can stay nice and cool. Once again, this fan is so awesome. I love this feature. Hey, what's up guys? I want to talk about a sponsor that I have for this channel, Don Pablo Coffee. Yes, people, Don Pablo makes an amazing variety of coffee. I actually went down to Miami, Florida and modeled for his bourbon infused coffee. Yes, people, they have bourbon infused coffee. This is coffee for the people who don't even like to drink coffee. This is coffee for people who love to drink coffee but are bored of the normal coffees. They have single serve bourbon infused coffee. They have whole bean bourbon infused coffee, not to mention all the other varieties they have. They are a small batch coffee roaster. Now you're probably thinking, what does that mean? What does it mean? I'm going to tell you. A small batch means you're going to get a fresher bean. Yes, people, everything they roast is roasted smaller, which means you're getting a fresher batch. All the other companies roast in ginormous roasting contraptions, and that means you're getting it less of a fresh batch. So click the link down below, go buy some amazing coffee, and let's get back to the video. All right, so I've been using this thing long enough. My toddler has been using this thing long enough that I think I have a full review for you guys. So the very first thing you're gonna notice when you're dealing with this bendy thing right here, which is the main selling point, this thing can bend and wrap around everything. The main thing you're gonna notice right off the bat is the threading sticks out, and if you thread this all the way in, the fan itself actually scrapes on it. So big thumbs down on that. That is a major oversight, a major design flaw, and you actually have to unscrew it quite a lot. So it's not like I'm threading it all the way in. So right now it's gonna go smoothly, but watch what happens when I just touch it. This is actually like completely loose in there and moving around. So that is a huge annoyance, and it really just limits the fact that like you can't turn it all the way down if you needed to do that, and you can't turn it back up, so it's basically stuck in that position. So that needs to be completely addressed. They need a new way to do this. They need to fix that. You actually, now that I think about it, I could probably put a washer right in there, and that would actually separate it from here, because that's all that's happening. There's a lot of thread in there. You know what? Maybe this is not so bad if you just know what a washer is. If you know what a washer is and then you throw it in there. Now, my toddler could have lost the washer, so they could push back and say, no, this was never supposed to thread past that point right there. So maybe that's probably what happened. I might have to watch the footage from earlier. Anyways, I'm getting off track. So let's get back to the fan itself. So this thing right here, this invention, this bendy thing, is truly 5 out of 5 stars. This is where this thing gets really cool. The fact that you can wrap this around anything is a huge plus. You can also just hold this thing like that without anything on it. You can do a lot of things with this little thread right there. So that's very cool. This thing is awesome. The tripod worked great. You can set this up on a tripod and just blast it at you on your desk. The battery life on this thing, phenomenal, as you would expect. Very good. It lasts a long time, even on high. And that brings me to the button control. So I wish the button control was somewhere else. I found myself not being able to find this when I wanted to. This button control should be front and center. It should be like either directly on top of this thing, on the side. It should be something that's so obvious, maybe even right here. I don't know. This button control is horrible. It's indented down into the case, so you can barely find it at all. They may push back and say that's by design. We don't want it to be found easily and bumped while you're on the go. You don't want to be hitting it. So that could be why it's recessed and why it's so small. Let's talk about the 3 different speeds. So the slow, medium, and high, the low, medium, and high are great. This thing produces a massive amount of air. It is unbelievable how much power comes out of such a small little fan. It weighs like next to nothing. With this, it's still very, very lightweight. Definitely something that you should have in your stroller. You should have, in your go bag. If you're going to the beach or something, this is a phenomenal thing to have anywhere. Like, this is truly a great fan. And for what it does, it's very, very simple. Now let's talk about the LED light. That is a joke if I've ever seen it. That is such a joke. Those LED lights should be right here on the front if you want this thing to, be anything more than just a toy. Now, they may push back and say that those LED lights are designed to light up the fan blades and show you that they're spinning at night. I don't know. I had the light on at night and I really couldn't even tell that it was on. It's very minuscule, and it definitely is not a flashlight. It does not illuminate anything. Especially when you have the fan on, it stops all illumination from shining out of it. So I'm not sure exactly what they mean by 2-in-1, whether those are the flashlight and fan 2-in-1. I'm not sure. So all in all, I'm going to give this a solid 4 stars. I'm going to say that there is some work to be done. I would love to see a flashlight right on the front. I would love to see a power button right on the front. That would be absolutely amazing. Maybe a power button somewhere else. The charging on it is very simple. It's a micro USB, so everyone's got a billion of those cables. The battery, like I said, it lasts a long time. The charging of the battery is pretty quick. Definitely something you want to do overnight. Just plug it in, let it sit, come back in the morning, and you're good to go. So all in all, I'm going to say this is a solid 4-star device. The fan power, I'm going to give it 5 stars. It blasts out so much power, but if they fix a few things on it, I will definitely be happy to give Let Go a 5-star rating on their future fan. But right now, this one is just not there. It is not up to snuff. But let me talk, I almost forgot about the build quality. This thing has taken a lot of hits. My toddler was not super carefree with it. This thing has been on the ground in every way possible. He has had this thing bent in every way possible, and he actually loves this thing. He's obsessed with portable fans right now and can't get enough of them. He loves to take out the battery, put it back in, mess around with it. So definitely something that if you supervise your child, this thing can be great for kids to play around with and cool off in the hot summer's day. So solid 4 stars. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say this thing is bad. I'm not going to say it's a weak 4-star device. I'm going to say it's a solid 4-star device. And if they had a few bugs fixed and a few things fixed, I would happily give this a 5-star. I think Let Go is a good company, and if you're in the market for a fan, buy this one. It's probably going to do everything you want. I might just be nitpicking. All right, there you go. That's the Let Go fan. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely click that like button. And if you want to join the At Home with Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And it's because of you guys I surpassed 2K, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. I need your help. Tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube. They should go watch and subscribe to my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.